You Bet rolls on. Nick Kostos here with you. Westwood One Sports, presented by BetMGM in San Francisco. And it's not very often, and look, I don't know for a fact that this is going to happen, but I think so. It's great to be joined by the guy that I believe very shortly will be named Offensive Rookie of the Year in the National Football League. Tetairoa McMillan, T-Mac, joining us here on You Bet wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers. Welcome to the show. How's it going?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm great, man.
I like that.
I'd like to start with this. I don't know how it happened, and I'm guilty of this too. Everybody throughout the draft process just started calling you Tet. I called you Tet the entire summer, throughout the entire draft process on the show, and then it came out that you don't want to be called Tet, which is, it's your name. You can be called whatever you want. You like T-Mac. How the hell did Tet happen?
Hey, I have no idea. I don't know who came up with it, how it started. Yeah, that's no good, though. That's no good.
So you want to set the record straight. You can look into the camera and tell the people what you would like to be called.
Hey, man, y'all can either call me T-Mac or y'all can give my name a real shot, Tetairoa.
Say it one more time for us.
Tetairoa.
Everyone's messing it up. Tetairoa. Did I get it right?
That's good enough.
It's okay, right?
Yeah.
All right. I think you'll be Offensive Rookie of the Year. You had an awesome season for the Panthers, and you guys almost beat the Rams in the wild card round in a pretty amazing game. Tell us about that game and what that meant for you guys moving forward in Carolina.
I mean, yeah, that was obviously a big game for us. First playoff game in 8 years or 7 years for the organization. The first home playoff game in 10 years. So big game for us. You know, a bunch of the legends came out to support us, so that was obviously good. And but you know, it just gave us a sense of direction as far as where this team can go in the upcoming years. You know, now that we made the playoffs, we won the division, you know, that's kind of the standard now. And that was our message. It's just like, you know, we got to continue to do what we're doing.
There's a lot of people, despite you guys winning the division this year, almost beating the Rams in the playoffs, that still don't believe that Bryce is the guy to lead you guys moving forward. And I don't think anyone thinks Bryce is terrible, just that maybe he's not like a Super Bowl winning quarterback. You play, and I'll be honest, I'm not so sure about that, but you play with, I'm just being real with you, right? You played with him. You guys won a division. You almost won a playoff game against a team that a lot of people thought was one of the best in the league. What are your thoughts on Bryce Young moving forward and his potential in the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, I think Bryce is a good player and an even better person. You know, I feel like when he first came in the league, you know, he was kind of just thrown to the fire. You know, was set up and just put in a bad situation. And in his third year, you know, he was able to make the playoffs, take this team to the playoff game. So, I mean, he's everything you can want in the team's quarterback and your franchise quarterback. So, you know, a super humble dude that's puts the team first before himself. You know, he's one of those guys that people want to play for, and then at the same time, he's one of those guys that will play for others. So, I mean, I'm a big fan of Bryce for sure.
I want to give you my opinion on one of your teammates, and he was awesome in the wild card game. Jalen Coker. I think he's an absolute stud. And if he's able to stay healthy through the offseason, this offseason and next season, I think that the two of you on the outside, him in the slot, I think you guys are going to be absolutely dynamite. Do you feel that way about Jalen? Because I think that just like with fantasy football players, and you may think fantasy still, a lot of people love it, I think he's going to be a really popular guy this summer. I mean that sincerely. I'm not joking.
I hear exactly.
Do you know what they call themselves? Can I say this on the show? It's true. Everyone tweets it. They call themselves the Cokeheads.
Oh, the Cokeheads.
The Jalen
yeah.
Coker fans. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan of him. As soon as I stepped on the team with the Panthers, you know, I really enjoyed his company and his presence. You know what he brings to this offense and this team. You know, he's a real good player. Obviously, we got a steal. You know, he went undrafted. Was able to pick him up, and I mean, you see that the trust that Bryce has in him. You know, the trust that our coordinators have in him. You know, they believe in him and his talents and what he can bring to this offense. And, you know, I feel like we complement each other really well. And, you know, we'll see where it goes.
What do you guys need this offseason to take the Panthers to the next level in 2026 and beyond?
I mean, any piece that we can add to this team to create depth and make sure we go as far as we can, we'll take it. But I feel like, you know, we have enough in our building right now. You know, we have a lot that we can deal with and that we can do with it.
You know what I think is really stupid? I'm guessing, I don't even know if you're aware of this. Leading up to the draft, there was this like opinion or people would say about you that maybe like he's not going to this is, I'm not saying it's true, but people were saying this, right, leading up to the draft. There's so much out there, right, leading up to the draft. It's too much time that maybe he's not going to put the effort in, or like the work's not going to be there. And then like the games start. And it's really obvious how good you were and how stupid all of that was. And I'm saying it's stupid, so you can if you want to. Did you hear any of that stuff leading up to the draft? Because it obviously proved to not be true. I think you're going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, you obviously you hear those kind of things. You know, it was all over social media, and people were telling me. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, my job is not to prove anybody wrong. It's to prove the people that believe in me right. You know, the Panthers took a chance at me at 8, and you know, definitely took a chance because, you know, everybody thought they were going to go a different route. You know, they didn't expect them to pick a receiver, and they did, and I appreciate them for it. And, you know, it was my job to host the season to pay them back, you know, to make sure that, you know, that they made the right decision. And
How much did the hand part of your tattoo? Because I have a full sleeve also. I didn't get my hand. I have been told that hurts the most. Did the hand hurt?
You can do it. The hand not as bad as
you use numbing cream or no?
Nah.
I did. Would you want to judge me for that?
No. I don't blame you at all.
Why didn't you?
He didn't have any numbing cream at the time.
Dude, come on. Your first round pick in the NFL. You can't go to a tattoo artist that's got numbing cream, man. What is that?
No. I had to show him that, you know, I'm a soldier, man. I got to sit through it.
See, I am not a soldier. I very much do not want to be a soldier. Numb this bad boy up and let's get going. Tell us what you're doing with our friends at Spam. I actually kind of want this shirt.
You want it? I mean, I believe if you go comment and like on the Spam account, you can win exclusive Spam versus everybody.
And just for the people that are not watching the show and are listening, the shirt says Spam versus everybody, and it is an awesome shirt. And actually, I got handed this. So this is, what are we calling this?
This is Spam Musubi right here.
A Spam, what's it called? Spam what?
Musubi.
Spam Musubi. So this is like, it's like a sushi roll with Spam in it.
Oh.
Delicious.
Check it out. Yeah.
I will eat this whole thing, whether it's right now.
You hungry? It's good. I mean, it's a great snack for, you know, the big game on Sunday too. So.
People think that athletes grind. I've been here since like 4 a.m, interview after interview. I actually think I'm a soldier. Am I a soldier? I think I am.
You a soldier. You a soldier.
So tell us about Spam.
You know, I was fortunate enough to be the first NFL athlete to partner with Spam, and you know, something that I grew up on my whole life. You know, I even eat it to this day. You know, I'll probably eat it at the end of the day today. So, you know, something that I grew up on, and you know, very fortunate to be able to brand with. I'm partnered with a brand that, you know, I'm familiar with.
Are there we have more of these or no? Great.
Nah, you only get one. You only
I guess I'm not a general, I guess. Lower level soldier. T-Mac.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate
Thank you
you
very
brother.
much. Have a great offseason. I hope you win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Kill it in 26.
I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy that right there.
Not Tet. T-Mac joining us here on You Better You Bet, heading into year 2 with the Carolina Panthers. What's this called?
Spam Musubi, man.
Why can't I say this? It's delicious. More You Better You Bet on the other side.
All right.